What's up guys, it's Cool Man Demon at 5 here, and here's the Deadpool review. I'm just gonna put my phone there. Just gonna also like this. Okay, so Deadpool game. I said I'd do a review earlier, but I forgot to do it. It's going to be a quick review because for some reason my YouTube videos cannot exceed 15 minutes. So, also, spoiler alert, obviously it's a review. There's going to be spoilers in a review. So, the Deadpool review, basically what I'm going to go over is the good points and the bad points, and then I'll give it the verdict. Some people might disagree. I don't care. It's my opinion. Everyone's got an opinion. Okay, so Deadpool has been out for a while now. It's about the anti-hero Deadpool who, in my opinion, is badass. Aside from Wolverine. Those two are just too much of a badass together. Okay, so, you know, I had it for a while. I was satisfied with the game. Despite the fact I've had reviewers only give it a 6 out of 10. Yes, that's their opinion, but, you know, like I said, my own opinion is, it's just what I think. So the first part of it, this is an obvious one, a good point about Deadpool, is the humour. Obviously, Deadpool's the most funniest one. He, even in the first video, like the first mission, you do other stuff around, he even calls his voice actor Nolan North, who's a badass by the way, eats pizzas even though he can't eat it through his mouth. Probably makes like 1,000 pancakes. If anyone can 1,000 pancakes, just call it Deadpool, he'll do it for you. And pretty much every time you come across girls, he's always making cool jokes. Especially Rogue, who, when she kisses him, she gets his powers because of her power thing, and it's like he gets his healing factor, and well, you might want to watch it yourself. The boss battle at the end was quite satisfying with Mr. Sinister, but you know, it can get frustrating at times because you can focus on one guy and you'll be getting attacked from everywhere. But it was still satisfying to kill a lot of Mr. Sinisters, because there was that much. Parry's other stuff is also a good one. Basically, I think it's in the first mission, or the second mission, the one where you go after that fat guy in the and all those suits and that, you get into the helicopter, where you point a gun at a guy, and he's telling them to move. Halfway through it, he'll shout engage, which is from Star Trek. Parody's old games, I think like Zelda, where you would open a chest and you get something. I'm not even going to tell you what it is because it ruined it, even though there is spoilers. Good selection of weapons. Albeit there isn't a lot of guns in it, I'm happy with the guns we've got. The trademark pistols that you could just upgrade them as much as you can. You get a sword, like ninja size, which is like the wee mini fork things, hammers, I think that's about it for the melee weapons. For the guns you've got pistols, shotguns, SMGs, and sort of like pulse rifles, and for all you alien fans out there, they're not the pulse rifles you think of, unfortunately. Breaks the fourth wall. Now that, for me, I love games that break the fourth wall. It just makes it cool. Breaks the fourth wall. He'll speak to you along with he's got two voices in his head. They'll occasionally break the fourth wall as well. He'll break it a lot. There's a funny moment, like when, you know, if you've seen gameplay, there's a bit with a giant boot. He's telling you to press buttons. Eventually it just says, oh shit, fuck, button mash or something. He tells you he's got pretty much all the buttons in the controller coming up. And this one, Nolan North voices Deadpool. Now, I like Nolan North. He's in a lot of games, ranging from, games to the end. There's obviously Deadpool. For all you Call of Duty Zombies out there, he voices Richtofen. He's even in Saints Row 4 as one of the voice, where obviously you could tell. And he's in one of the Gase games. I think if I was to play Naruto, it would only be for the to play the character that Nolan North voices, which is, I think, Toby or the Masked Man or something. The reason I know that is I've got that geared artist as my friend, and he plays it. And I've played it before, and I had a fucking headache. So that's all the good points, but I will say that there's only 2 bad points I put down. Story was a bit short, as you could. It's not that long. I was just kind of wanting more. Lack of unlockables. The unlockables are kind of, they're just not a lot. The unlockables you get are not much. They're sometimes they're a bit 2D-er in a way. So like, you want to focus on getting one thing, and then you realise you'll need something else. You're like, I've only got enough for one. You go for the one you need, and then you got to save up for the one you want. That's kind of what it was with the hammers. I was wanting more health, seeing more health. There's not much health upgrade for it. Like, the maximum amount of health you can get that I know of right now is 125, because I haven't gotten the full upgrades. But since I've done the story, I thought reviews coming out. So that was all the bad points I put down, and the score would have been 9.5 because I'm generous, and I don't really think the bad points really pretty much is focusing on it. But that was before the DLC came out. Merc with a map pack which came out, and there's a couple of bad points on that. It doesn't tell you how to access the DLC outfits. It doesn't tell. I don't know if you should go to the first level and do it. I haven't tried it yet. But it's saying, it just says you'll get it through the thing or something, I don't know. The closest I've seen it is when Deadpool sits you in the main menu, he will just get it. But, like I said, those points don't really make it worse. But there's one thing I forgot to sort of mention, is the bios of pretty much all the characters from even the X-Men that are in the game. Deadpool himself, Cable from the future. Funny thing is, I might do a funny video about it where I get to the moment when you first meet Cable. I'm not going to spoil that for you, but it might happen. I don't know. So yeah, that's the review in a way. The reviews aren't going to be very long because obviously you can tell I'm using my phone. But how long has this been going for? You know what, I've got time, why not just do this? So I've got my Xbox on. I was playing Black Ops 2 last night, playing some Origins. Didn't go as well as I planned. If you wonder where that note is, it's for Origins, so I can find out where all those free perks are. The Deadpool. So there's no manual in it. The desk sort of has a pancake look, because I think it's a reference to the pancakes he makes in the first level. So, my avatar is Master Chief. I don't think I'd get the Deadpool one. So, load it up. We'll have a look at the main menu, and a couple of bios, why not, because I'm trying to watch time, because like I said, I've got 2 copyright things against my name. Because I didn't know you were meant to write, like, copyright thing. I think it did do it, but they still took it in anyway. You also notice a Deadpool running around in a circle. Those are my posters as well. I wish I had a Deadpool one. Heinemann Studios. They're actually, at certain points of the game, you get called by them. Skip the intros. Quite good music at the intro, like. So Deadpool there, you'll see some things go by occasionally. The bios go from like Cable, Deadpool, Death, Domino, Genosha, Psylocke, Rogue, Sentinels, Mr. Sinister, and Wolverine. So I think, because it's a review of his own game, we're going to look at let's sit down first. We'll just look at his one. I forgot to message him. He challenged us. Well, guys, that's the review for Deadpool, and basically the final verdict is 9.5 out of 10, and I'm gonna give it like what do I give it? The thing is, I'll put on it like a badass game, and that's it for you. So, well, I'd recommend buying it if you haven't already, or just borrow your friends. It's too cheap. So leave a comment on the bottom. Let me know what you think of the review. Let me know what other game you want reviews out of Game Library. Best thing to do, check out Xbox.com. Look at my profile. Compare your games. You'll see what games I've played. And if you look at them and you want me to review one of them, I will. Just let me know, and I will do my best to get a review out for you. And I'll give a fair review. So, well, thank you.